How to pack and post leather boots with two Aussie thrifters. Things you're going to need. Definitely the boots that you're posting. You're going to need some tape, a little bit of paper. You're going to need either your box or satchel that you're posting in. We're using the eBay branded because we're posting from eBay. And this one here is just from Australia Post. You can also just use your own recycled. And you're going to need something to protect your boots. I'm using bubble wrap, but you could also use tissue paper. I'm going to start with a fairly long bit of bubble wrap, about, let's say there. And the reason is because I'm going to lay this out flat and take my first boot, and I want to have enough that I can wrap all the way over the first one. Then I'm going to lay my second boot down, kind of top and tail them so that they fit together like a nice little rectangle. At this point, because I'm sending to a customer, I'm going to pop my thank you card on top, and then we will wrap all the way over so that these boots have some protection in between them so they're not rubbing on each other, and they're going to be protected in their packaging. If you're that person who ends up with these little moisture wicking sachets around the house, chuck one in, because what else are you going to do with it? Just do not eat it. Now these particular boots are going to hold their shape pretty well, but if you're packing something that needs a little bit of help, that's where your paper comes in, and you would just put that inside of the boot. You can pop it into both, and then they're just going to hold their shape and not squish each other. Now square them up and tape them up. Now that's made quite a nice little package for my customer. It's got the little silica sachets in there because leather inside plastic could potentially sweat, but I think that they can see that I've taken a lot of care with them, which is good because they're quite expensive boots. Now I need to pop them either in a satchel or a box. Australia Post has changed to a if it fits, it ships rule for anything that's under 5 kilos. So I do double check that these are under 5 kilos, they're well under, and they do fit inside of the large satchel. So because these are in bubble wrap, this is absolutely fine to post this way, or we can pop them in the box. The box is much the same, it's just an Australia Post large. So we can pop our shoes in here. If you're using tissue paper rather than bubble wrap, you would just lay your boots in there, top and toe like we already did, and make sure that there's some tissue paper or scrunch paper in between them so they don't rub on each other, and around the outside so that they don't rattle around in the box. And then we'd tape it up. You can write the address of the person you're posting to on the front and take it into Australia Post and pay for postage over the counter, or you can use My Post Business and print your own label that is already paid for at home, stick that on, and then just take it in and lodge it. And it's much the same if you're using your own recycled packaging. You just need to take some measurements and the weight, or when you take it into the post office, they will measure and weigh it for you so they know how much to charge. Well, I hope this was helpful. If you do want to see our full postage process, then just click on the end card and it'll take you straight there. If you have any questions, just drop them down below. Happy to help. And thank you so much for watching. Do subscribe if you haven't already, because we'll keep dropping content just like this. Bye for now. Well, I hope this has been helpful. If you'd like to see our full postage, how to pack and post...